Good morning. Good morning. I love you. Am I on time? I think I am. I think I'm slightly on time. Good morning. We're here for you. It's the second day of the new year. Hi, butterflies. Hi. How are you doing, butterflies? Thank you. It's just I ran out of like clean long sleeve shirts. So it's like this printed. I dug into my drawer. Dug into my. Well, look who's here. Look who decided to show up. Hi, How are you? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, it's so nice to be alive. And it's just such a weird world. Oomph is here. There you go. He's here. Back. Coffee. Oh, my coffee's really strong. Hoo hoo. Hooty hoo hoo. Anyway, good morning. This is Wake and Bake with Lolo. I'm Lolo. It's nice to be here. It's nice to see you. Hi, Badger. My internet went out 10:30 on New. Are you kidding, Butterfly? Do you get to stay in 2024 then? Is that what that means? I'm pretty sure that's what that means. I hope so. I hope you do. I hope you get a chance to. I hope you sleep. That's the new song. I hope you sleep. When you're tired, lay down and grab your blankie. When you're sad, go ahead, tear up and grab a hanky. That's pretty good. Grab a partner who is really smart and lanky. I don't know. And if you give a shit, then turn around and spit. I hope you sleep. I hope you sleep. I'm rewriting. You think I'm not serious about this? I make up. Thank you, butterflies. Thank you. Thank you. This is not. It's. This I think is a feature a lot of people have, and it's really really valuable. So I'm glad you have that. You have that affliction too. Good day, Neil. And the loungeros and the loungeras and the loungerinos and the loungers. Good day, Neil. Welcome. Yes, we are fun people. Yeah, we sing in the grocery store. Do you sing in the grocery store, butterflies? I'll bet you do. Sometimes I do entire Broadway productions in the grocery store. Okay. I'm very well known at my local grocery store. I don't know. My local store is Pavilions, but thank you. All right, now I'm feeling really validated. Thank you so much, butterflies. I really feel like it's okay if I dance. I know. My daughter's like, you can go to the store by yourself. That's okay. But then I talk to myself the whole time through the store, and I catch myself doing it, and then I wonder, is this why I'm single? No, I'm just kidding. And then I wonder, is there a pill for that? I don't know. Anyway, happy second day of January 2025. Let's hope it's better than the first. Because the first day kind of sucked ass. If you want to ask me, in my opinion, the first day of New Year's was kind of a sucky ass day. Remember the sucky ass day of 2025? Anyway, good morning. Welcome to your 2025 edition of Wake and Bake. We have a lot of stuff. I have quite a few things actually to cover. Because I've been saving up some things. Let me just pull up my bookmarks. Good morning, Iguana Sana. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Let's see here. Where's all my Wake and Bakes? Oh, whoops. I went right to the Nicole Shanahan. Oh, yeah, this is the one I wanted to read about. I want to read about Nigel Farage and Elmo this morning. I want to read about Elmo and the Saudi prince. I just want to do all of these things. I want to talk about all of these things. How NASA... Oh, this is interesting. Somebody must have sent me this. It looks really interesting about when NASA lost a spacecraft due to a metric math mistake. Oh, because we were talking about metrics on New Year's Eve. Nigel Farage. I know. Neil. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I think I want to read. I don't know what that is, but someone sent it to me, and I apologize. I can't recall who it is. And then we also forgot to read something else yesterday. What the heck was it? Is it this? I kind of want to. Oh, you know what? We didn't read a couple things yesterday. So I have like 5 things I need to read. And then where's my... I have video clips I've saved for us. Yeah. Oh, and let me show you this. Hold on. I can turn it down, but let me show you this. Burr, 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 burr. Meow, 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 meow. Do do. All right, so this is what's happening, I guess, right now. It's AP, so it should be actually really live and not just kind of live. But this is in South Korea. Outside impeached South Korean president's residence as he faces possible detention. So that's happening. That's happening right now. So there you go. So yeah, that's the haps at the moment. Let's move some stuff around here on my real estate. I'm a real estate tycoon here at here on the interwebs. Okay. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, everybody's got to be perfect. Come on. There we go. All right. Okay, now I've got to set up. Lolo, there's a famous case in Canada of a near crash by an airliner because of a metric imperial mix-up. Is this might be what I was sent, Neil. I don't know if you sent it to me, and so that might be what I've got. Butterflies. Google the term Gimli glider. Ooh. Alliteration. Ooh. I love alliteration. Ooh. Yeah, and we had a great space last night with Jim. That was a good space. I love it. When Jim comes on, we really do attract the most interesting trolls sometimes. So, yeah, I'm just tired of it. I don't care. I don't care. It's almost like I just don't care. I just don't care. The plane ran out of fuel and had to land in Gimli. Man. What's Man? Is that Isle of Man? I don't know what that is. You know where I want to go? And I probably would just move there because I don't want to travel. Oh, Manitoba. Sorry. I didn't know that. I'm so sorry, Deal. I didn't know that. What is Manitoba? Is that a state? Is that a region? Is that a province? Manitoba is a province, right? But it's got to be a really small one, right? I was going to shout you out because that was the most expertly handled co-hosting. Oh, well, not really. You know, it's always a good night when I tell someone to go fuck themselves. It's as big as Saskatchewan. Is it very, this sounds, I'm sorry I don't know Canadian geography this well, okay? I'm really sorry that I don't know that. Oren, send them the Mars Climate Observer article. The Mars Climate Observer article. Anyway, the Gimli glider is an odd story. I might have that story up. And Iguana, you're going to know. Oh, thank you. I literally was about to lose my shit on someone else, and I didn't because I'm sick of being set up. And I'm fucking sick of it. And so they can try, but it's like, no. You guys are the drama, not I. Not us, not my friends. You guys are trying real hard to be important in somebody's eyes, but it's just so pathetic. After this long, it really feels pathetic every time they try. It's just like dumb. As soon as I typed Saskatchewan, I knew. Yeah, okay, yeah, Saskatchewan. Yep, that makes sense. That makes sense. I think I picked up on that as well. I know, and I'm sick of it. Bobo was in the room last night, and she was like, that's bullshit. That's straight up some major fucking bullshit. And you know what? If your group is not into Kamala because you don't think she's doing something for you, then you're not doing a good enough job of telling your community what she has done for you and what the other side is going to do to you. So fucking get it straight and stop playing little games. Oh my God, I can't stand that. That was some bullshit. Well, I'm going to tell you, I fucking, that pisses me off. That's a game. And you know what that is, you guys? That's just a gimmick to come in and throw the conversation off to make people look bad. And they try it. They've tried it ever since we started Spaces. And I'm fucking sick of it. So I'm done. That's a gimmick. Don't fall for gimmicks. I'll be nice as much as I can, but I do not fall for gimmicks. So if you're on our porch, then speak like you're on someone's porch. If not, get the fuck off my porch. All right. I'm sorry. It made me mad. It made me mad because it's so manipulative and it's so disingenuous. So I don't know. I really hate it. I do see through that shit, and I don't want to, unfortunately, when you call it out, everyone's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, no, you guys, you don't get it. This is not authentic. Unless it's that stupid. It could be that stupid that people think that way. That could happen. There is mass stupidity. Anyway, okay, I'm done. I thought Jim did a great job. Jim's a very kind person. He's much kinder than I am. and much more, yeah, whatever. I don't know. Fucking anyway. Okay, yeah, I know we're getting distracted by drama. But yeah, this is South Korea, according to this is the Associated Press. I guess that's his residence. I'm at. Wow, that looks like you remember that movie Hell House, or what it was it? 13 Ghosts or something. I can't remember what movie it was, but there's a movie where that thing looks like one of the buildings in it. I think it's a Vincent Price movie. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is. It's a Vincent Price movie, and it's called, what is it called? 13 Ghosts? It's hard, but we need to talk about it or people will twist it. I know. See, that's the problem, is people will twist it. So, I mean, the dynamic is Jim opens a space. Oh, yes, House on Haunted Hill. Thank you, Badger. Hello. Yeah, anyway, great job. Yeah, thanks. Anyway. Yeah, well, Boba was screaming in the background saying, don't speak for me. Don't speak for me. So I'm like, yeah, don't speak for my kid. Anyway, okay, so that was fun. And yeah, spaces are fun. Spaces are fun. always fun to see Lolo lose her shit a little bit. Butterflies, yes, it was. The drag strip they had to land on was in use, so people on the ground could have been killed. Oh my God, Neil, that's so scary. I love Vincent Price. I wrote Vincent Price a fan letter when I was a little girl. I said, I would like you to be my uncle. Because I loved monster movies so much when I was a kid. I wish I still had it. I don't have the letter because my mom wouldn't send it. My mom's like, no, I'm not sending Vincent Price a letter where you say you want to be his niece. So weird. I know. Oh my God. Oh yeah, he's so amazing. His movies are amazing. Pit and the Pendulum, fucking all the Edgar Allan Poe movies he made in the 60s. Fuck, man, those are great. Mask of the Red Death. Fuck, they're all so good. Anyway, and of course he was good in Edward Scissorhands too. I agree. All right, well, let's read some shit. Okay, all right. Woo woo. Welcome to 2025. I have a feeling this is the same shot over and over again, but that's okay. We can deal with that. A cool design plane that was able to glide so far. I know, I want to see that. Let me see if that article is about. I don't think this article is about that particular one, but I don't know. Hold on. Let me see what's happening today. Yeah. Ooh, whoops. That's too big. You're too big. You're too big. You're too big. You're too big too. You're too. Mm. Mm. No, no, no. No, 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 no. There's not enough room on the screen. Damn it. I want everything to fit on the screen. Damn it. Okay. All right. Well, anyway. Let me at least make this a little bigger. Ah! Sorry, my fingers are a little not great. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. And then you. And then you move over here. And then you move over here. Just a little bit. Okay, great. Okay, fine. Fuck it. We're going to do it live. All right. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. My English is not bueno this morning. No, my whole entire being is off kilter this morning. But I'm really trying. I'm really trying to do a good job. I'm really trying. I promise you, I'm trying. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. From The Guardian. How far do Elon Musk and Reform UK share a political vision? Does it matter? Ben, is that the right question? Ben and Dan, are you asking the right questions? Really now? Really? Is this how we start? This is how we start with this kind of bullshit? Okay. Yikes. Okay. Whoa! Oh, I hate it when that does that. Okay. Now, here we go. All right. Immigration, culture wars, and shrinking the public sector all feature highly on their agendas. All right. No! Oh, it's still free to read. It's not paywall. Okay, I'll do it later. I promise. It's only been 3 years. I'll do it later. Neil, it wasn't it 79 miles he managed to keep it up in the air? I'm on Twitter, but not often. I don't know what she is on Twitter now. I don't know what Iguana is on Twitter. Are you Iguana on Twitter? I think. The get together last week of Elon Musk. This is from December 22nd, so over a week ago. The get together last week of Elon Musk, Nigel Farage, and Reform UK's treasurer Nick Candy was not just a gathering of Donald Trump fans. It was a meeting of minds. Immigration, culture wars, and shrinking the public sector all feature highly on their political agendas developed under the umbrella of Trump's MAGA vision. We only have one more chance left to save the West, and we can do great things together, said Farage afterwards. Oh, that's interesting. It also revived speculation that Musk could donate as much as $100 million to Reform UK, even if there are signs that such a move may actually be opposed by voters. See, the thing is he doesn't care. He doesn't care. A ban on wealthy foreign nationals being able to give large sums of money to British political parties was backed by 55%, according to a survey by Survation for the campaign group 38 Degrees. Asked specifically about Musk, 2/3 said he should not become influential in British politics. Even among Reform voters, 51% did not want to see Musk become influential. Asked specifically about Musk, blah, blah, blah. Money aside, though, the ideological common ground between Musk and Reform is clear in some areas. See, I don't think Elon is actually ideologically, I think he's probably a Nazi, but he also knows how to be less Nazi in public kind of thing. I don't know. It's interesting. This is very interesting to me. Elon is a problem, and he's quickly trying to impact. We were talking about this last night, and Gal brought up the thing about Steve Bannon and the fact that, or someone brought it up, that Steve Bannon has a lot of, Jay, I think you brought it up, that he has a lot of international clients. It was Jay, sorry. You were pointing out that he has so many big foreign clients. And then we were talking about, well, in the battle between Elon Musk and Bannon, which is really the great philosophical battle in MAGA right now, is between the broligarchs who want to do what they want to do and privatize the fuck out of it, which is whatever, and then the base, the voters, which are MAGA. And as you all know, there's what I thought could be like a KFAB fight between MAGA and the broligarchs. But I think it's real. I think it's real. I think Laura Loomer's trying to die on her sword to ruin Elon. And I think there is a real issue between base MAGA, like Nick Fuentes and Charlie Kirk and Laura Loomer and all those other clowns, and led by Bannon. And they are perhaps a good hope to get Elon exposed for the broligarch that he is, because the populist base doesn't like foreigners. They don't like foreigners. And they don't like the fact that what Elon and Vivek are saying is that you get better talent by importing people through the H-1B visa program. Well, that's not what MAGA wants to hear. Because that basically means that Doge is coming for your jobs. So it is kind of a real split between these right wing nut jobs, right? They're actually kind of split. Now, what we were talking about last night, the cat's going crazy. Okay, all right, we get it. So, last night what we were talking about is, well, who would win, right? Would the base be stronger than the billionaires? Because there's a question, plenty of money has been put up against MAGA, right? What did we see with Kamala's campaign? Like $23 million or $1 billion or something. So money isn't really, MAGA base can beat money. But unfortunately, when you think about Steve Bannon and the fact that he really, he is vehemently not going to give up his power. Like he said on his show the other day, we built this. We built this win. No one's coming in here and taking it from us. And that's exactly, almost word for word, what he said about Elon and Vivek and their ilk. So it's real. I think it's real. And the problem is that you've got political power now against money, and you've got Elon, and Bannon, who, as we saw in The Brink, the movie about him. Hi, Muskie. In The Brink, you saw that Bannon has world leaders contacts, right? Like he's constantly moving around the globe, meeting with governments. As he just, he's met with Farage. Farage comes to CPAC. All this stuff. So what's interesting to me is that it is pretty clear that in the war between Steve Bannon and Elon Musk, that Steve Bannon could really lose because at the end of the day, Musk, who we're going to read about meeting with Reform UK, can simply buy the loyalty of any autocratic leader, disruptor government, whatever you want to call these folks. Musk at this point can literally just buy the loyalties or buy loyalty, buy the partnership, if you will, and really take and cut into Bannon's income stream. So I think it's really interesting. I don't know. I think it's really interesting. It's just, that's something to watch. I wonder if Musk is going to meet with Orban. I just wonder, and Bolsonaro and all these other people. I just wonder. I don't know. I just wonder. All right. Yeah, who's got the most money to make it happen? Bannon does. I don't think Bannon has endless supply. The other thing I'm really, really, really curious about is because when I was reading last night, because I remembered something about that around the time that Elon bought Twitter in 2022, I guess. I can't remember now what it was. Along the time he bought Twitter, there was a lot of stories about his net worth being extraordinarily low, and they were worried he couldn't make his payments and stuff like that. I'll pick up those stories because that's really interesting. He was worth, on paper, they said in 2022, he was worth about $168 billion. And he had lost a lot of money through Tesla stock and, all that, right? So his wealth had come down quite a bit. And now he's one of the richest men on the planet. How'd that happen? Did he sell more Teslas? Really? So something's up. I think something's up. Anyway, Musk is a vocal critic of U.S. immigration policy, making him a natural ideological bedfellow with reform. Referring to the U.S.-Mexico border this year, he said, quote, unvetted immigration at large scale is a recipe for disaster, and called for a secure southern border. However, he also called for greatly expediting legal immigration, reflecting U.S. tech industry concerns about labor needs. Government subsidies? What about government subsidies? Immigration is a core concern for Farage and Reform. It's a core concern. It's a core issue that they use to inflame people's anger. That's what it is. I really wish we would talk about these things more in the way, I guess I don't know. Its top pledge in its manifesto-style contract with the voters during the UK general election this year was to freeze all non-essential immigration. The second pledge was to detain and deport illegal immigrants, including sending arrivals on small boats back to France. Shrinking the government. Musk, whose grinding of an anti-government axe dates back to his own feelings that regulations have hampered his car-making and space rocket businesses. Oh, he couldn't blow up more people. Dang it. Has been given license by Donald Trump to cut $500 billion from the U.S. federal budget. He and fellow billionaire Vivek Ramaswamy are heading a new Department of Government Efficiency, named with a winking nod to the cryptocurrency of choice, Dogecoin. Farage has been quick to endorse this. Trump's plans to radically slash the U.S. public sector and appoint Musk to sack vast numbers of people were a blueprint for what needed to happen in the UK, the reform leader said last month. Tim Bale, a professor of politics at Queen Mary University of London, said part of reform's appeal to Musk was its disruptor status, echoing the character of a serial entrepreneur who does not shy away from confrontation. The main appeal of reform for Musk is that they are disruptors, and he likes disruptors, he said. He just likes the fact that you're shaking things up. Non-essential immigration could cover anything from farm workers to an orange president's wife. Yeah, right? He called us what? He called people subtards. That was his word that he invented. My God, what a child. He's such a child. Rights and the war on woke. Musk has talked of making a vow to destroy what he describes as the woke mind virus after his estrangement from his trans daughter, Vivian Wilson. The topic is one the billionaire has repeatedly returned to during the tweets waging other culture wars on diversity regulations. Why are there all cremation guides in my algorithm? What the fuck? Old acquaintance my ass. Did The Guardian just say the meme office exists as part of the government? Did it? Let's see, actually. Where is it? A new Department of Government Efficiency. It doesn't really say that. I think it's like a made up thing. I don't know. Farage placed issues and arguments around gender on the very first page of his party's general election manifesto earlier this year, referring to a divisive woke ideology that he claimed captured public institutions. Reform promised to ban what it called transgender ideology in schools within the first 100 days of government. It also pledged to replace the Equality Act and said it would scrap diversity, equality, and inclusion rules. Clearly, Musk has got to be in his bonnet about the trans issue in particular and the so-called woke mind virus in general, and that dovetails well with Reform UK position on the culture wars, said Bale. I don't know why I can't read this morning. I'm not really sure. Doge still does not exist, except it's true, Neil. You're right. It's not real. Net zero. As the chief executive of the world's leading electric car brand, Musk has strong environmental credentials. What? But Musk has made more ambivalent noises about green issues recently. In a discussion with Trump on X in August, Musk said it was wrong to vilify the fossil fuel sector. In terms of existential threat, Musk has also shown more interest in low birth rates and artificial intelligence as problems requiring the world's attention. This was a change from his view in 2018 when he said climate change was the biggest threat that humanity faces this century. Reform advocates rolling back environmentally friendly policies. It has vowed to scrap the UK's 2050 net zero target, where the UK removes as much carbon dioxide from the atmosphere as it emits because it is crippling our economy. The party also pledges to fast-track North Sea oil and gas licenses, as well as doing more to enable fracking. On Russia, Musk has moved from being an initial supporter of Ukraine to a more ambiguous position, which has included trolling the country's president, Volodymyr Zelensky. In 2022, the billionaire sparked outrage when he floated a peace plan in which he argued that Ukraine should adopt a neutral status and drop a bid to join NATO. While Musk's Starlink satellite internet service was used to help Ukraine after Russia's February 22 invasion, there was also a controversy last year when it emerged that Musk had refused a Ukrainian request to activate the system to assist in a surprise offensive. Farage has faced criticism over his claims that Ukraine could not defeat Russia and his questioning of a U.S. decision to authorize Kyiv to use long-range missiles. Past comments by the reform leader, such that the EU and NATO had provoked Russia's invasion of Ukraine by expanding eastwards, have also put him at odds with other mainstream political parties in Britain. Oh, really? Oh, really? Getting car insurance? Bah! You're almost done, Max. You're almost done. You're almost there. You're almost drive. Hey, what's going on? Oh, did they arrest him? Everybody get in the car. We're going to Applebee's. I'm dying for some fries. What are they doing? Okay, so that's that. Now, here we go. Well, this is 12:20. This is Wendy Siegelman. Hold on. Let me just take some coffee and take a minute. Oh, God. Mm-hmm. La, la, la. I mean, car insurance, why is that? Oh, God. That should be easier. I'm sorry. Everything should be easier. No butters. I called my current and former agent. There you go. There you go. I'm always like, be convoying in no time. That's right, Max. Do you have a flag? I hope you have your flag. Do you have a big horn? You can get, oh, good morning, gal. 11 hours. Oh my God. Have a great trip. And I can't wait to talk to you when you come back and when you get home. I hope you're doing good. Be safe. Okay. You guys be safe. Oh, miss you. I love my friends. Okay. So this one, somebody else sent me this. I don't find these. You guys are amazing. Yeah, that's a long drive. Ugh. Good morning, gal. Safe travels. Mama, iguana. Bon voyage. Yeah, gal's headed to the Capitol. Make sure you take your catheter, gal. That's a good one. That's a good one, Carla. And your glow stick? Don't forget your glow stick. Yeah. Don't forget your diaper and your manifesto. Don't forget your manifesto. Damn it, I left the manifesto on the kitchen counter. Shit. Turn around. My dad tried to give me bear spray for Christmas. I love that. Oh my God. Uh-oh. No more. No more. Oops, that's not the right one. Oops, that's not the right one. Where's the other one? Let me turn this off before. Oh my God, that's too funny. Yeah, Gal's going to the Capitol. Fuck it. We're doing it live. I can't stand. That makes me so funny. Oh, that's so funny. Oops, actually, that's not the one. Where the hell is the other one? Oh, don't. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't push buttons and laugh at the same time. Oh my God, where is that? It's like it disappeared. It's like it just disappeared. Disappeared into the. Oh, there it is. Oh, look. Musk's head is on fire. Note to self, buy bear spray. Oh my God. That stuff is expensive. Is it really? I mean, I didn't know that. Oh, I think it's time for a joint. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's time for a joint. No, 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 no. I don't know, but I've been told. Uh-oh. All right, everybody relax. Where's my lighter? Ooh, that was a close one. Is it like $35 a can? Wow, those chuds really put out some dough for that stuff, didn't they? Wow. Well, good for them. Are they all? Are people gathering in DC on January 6th? I mean, is this happening again? What? What's happening now? I don't even know. Oh my God, I forgot. It was January 2nd. So tomorrow, I think it's the. Don't they? I mean, I think Congress should do something tomorrow, right? They swear them in or something. Aren't they seating the new assholes tomorrow? I think the 3rd. $65 to $80 in Canada, Badger? Holy shit. Maybe you have bigger bears. No, I'm just kidding. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jane. Oh, yeah. Boo. I agree. Yikes. Okay. Here we go. Since, Saudi prince, since. That's what I call it. Use Dairyland insurance. Super cheap, but have had them for 20 years. Oh, good reference, Paul. That's really cool. I don't think we have that down here, but that's too bad. I like mine. Oh, I'm using AAA car insurance. That's what I use. I use AAA car insurance. Which is I like it. Saudi Prince Alwaleeds. I'm sorry, I'm not saying that right. Alwaleeds Kingdom Holdings has now invested $800 million in Elon Musk's XAI, and Musk has set up an XAI London company as he aligns with Nigel Farage's far-right Reform Party. Oh my God, here we go again. The Chuds think the radical lefty loons are a bit angry about Trump winning, and just maybe we may go berserk. No, I don't think so. I don't think we will. Geez, what was in Gal? Now I really want to know. 65 to 80. Oh, lame, my comment got centered. What'd you say? Al Walid. But you can call me Al. Al Walid. Yeah, that makes sense. Al Walid's Kingdom Holding has now invested $800 million. Whoops it. Yeah. Oh, there they are. There's my buddies. Last week, this is Wendy Siegelman, who's amazing. Do they have to be based on where you live these days? They have to offer it in your state, I guess. I don't know. I just haven't heard of that company. I'll look them up though, actually. I just don't know. Sometimes I feel like there's companies that don't go beyond certain states or certain regions, but I could be wrong about that. All right, last week, I broke the news that while rumors are swirling that Elon Musk may give $100 million to Nigel Farage's blah, 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 he also just incorporated X.AI London Limited, a company that could potentially be used to funnel his political donation to the Reform Party. I also first reported that Saudi Prince Al Walid's Kingdom Holding, a significant investor in X, had invested $400 million into XAI as part of a Series B funding round earlier this year that raised $6 billion. And I reported that Prince Al Walid's Kingdom Holding was part of another recent funding round for XAI, but the amount of this second investment was unknown. A recent filing now shows the amount invested. $800 million. Do you understand? What are you saying that's getting flagged? That's what we want to know. Okay, hold on. I just want to see it. I don't think it even shows up. Well, I guess you guys would see it too, if as moderators. But I don't even think it shows up. Do, 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 do. I think I love you, but what am I so afraid of? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. What are you saying? I'm sending you my comment via Signal. Texas Paul was recommended people but firearms. What? Wait, what? Texas Paul was recommended people but buy firearms if they are inclined. Okay, well, let's not go nuts. Let's not go yeah. I mean, I've heard a lot of that these days. It's in Signal. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me go to Signal. Go to Signal. Go to Signal right now. Well, I kind of see why now. Now I'm kind of getting it. Now I'm getting it. Now I'm understanding why you might not have gotten it through. But instead he gave me a service folding knife with his name and badge number. I'll cherish it forever. I'll also cut a bitch. I love that. Oh my God. I love that. Yeah, if you put $800 million in a high yield savings account, 5% APY, you'd have an additional $40 million. Can you imagine how many problems we could solve? Naughty you. I'll cherish it forever, and I'll cut a bitch. That's right. Service folding knife with name and badge number. Weird? I guess you'd have to, but you'd have to have your name and your badge number on a service weapon, right? I think you'd have to have that. Oh, the blocking is weird. I know. It's just about well, the cut a bitch might have been the part. TBH, I've been considering one and I've considered it. Oh, it must have been the cut a bitch. Yeah, I think that probably was the one. I think that probably was the one. But yeah. Oh, well, that's nice. You got your dad's stuff. That's cool. I like that. Okay. We're the most interesting group. It really is. Elon Musk's XAI raised $6 billion in Series B funding round earlier this year. A December blog post says XAI raised another $6 billion in Series C funding round and lists the funders including Kingdom Holdings and QIA, the Qatar Investment Authority, which is also separately an investor in Jared Kushner's Affinity Partners. Whoop, 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 whoop. We have closed our Series C funding round of $6 billion with participation from key investors, including A16Z. What the hell is A16Z? Yeah, apparently both My Cat a Bunch repeats got. Oh my God. No, I know I don't want to deal with guns, but whatever. I don't know. Okay. All right, I'm going to put the weed down. Okay. An announcement on December 25th this year for Prince Al Walid's Kingdom Holding Company reveals the investment of another $400 million as part of XAI's Series C funding round, bringing the total invested to $800 million. A16Z is another one of Elon's children. I think you're right, Kathy. Thank you. Thank you for that. The Kingdom Holding announcement transaction details notes that the $400 million investment follows the previous investment of the same amount in XAI during its Series B. Well, isn't that sweet? They're all just so close. I'll buy the safest gun safe if I ever do. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree. LOL, his kids are on the blockchain. No, fun fact, his kids are the blockchain. That's really what it is. You got it. You nailed it. That's really what happened here. Kingdom Holding Company is pleased to announce the acquisition of an additional stake in XAI with a total investment of Saudi whatevers of 1.5 blah 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 per gazillions through participation. Well, how do they have so much money? I guess it's the oil. The transaction follows KHC's previous investment of the same amount of XAI during its Series B funding round, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Whatever. The filing transaction reasons highlights the importance of Kingdom Holdings' investment in partnership with Elon Musk. KHC's global network and diversified investment portfolio provides access to unique opportunities such as this XAI stake. And they give the key to my girlfriend. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I would do that too. Yeah, Bobo's definitely in charge of any gun safes, that's for sure. This investment includes Kingdom Holding Company's close relationship with Elon Musk. I don't want guns in the house. And associated companies. It also forms part of KHC's business model of securing early stakes in emerging technologies and its ambition to lead and innovate within the AI industry. Oh. Saudi Prince Al Walid's Kingdom Holding likely has over $1 billion invested in Elon Musk's businesses. Not sober or stable enough. I'm guilty, Paul. I'm guilty. In my prior analysis of the value of Prince Al Walid's Kingdom Holding Company stake of $1.9 billion that rolled into Twitter when Musk took it private in 2022, I estimated that the current value has decreased sharply to approximately $262 million based on Kingdom Holding filings. Oh. The stake of $1.9 billion with a B that rolled into Twitter in 2022 is estimated that the current value has decreased sharply to about $262 million. Ouch. Ouchie McGouchie. If that $262 million stake in X.com is separate from the two $400 million investments in XAI combined, They would bring Prince Al Walid's kingdom holding investment in Elon Musk's businesses to more than $1 billion. $1 billion. Saudi Arabia's public investment fund owns 16.8% of Kingdom Holdings, making PIF a large indirect investor in Elon Musk's businesses. I previously covered how the Saudi Arabian Sovereign Wealth Fund, public investment fund, entrusted over $2 billion to be managed by Jared Kushner's advisory firm, Affinity Partners. I just can never let that one go. Yeah, I'm not a gun fan. I'm not a gun fan. Judging from the woman I've gone out with, they will be the last people I'd give the key to my gun safe. That's the new question. Gosh, I don't know. Should I marry him? Would I give him the key to my gun safe? I don't know. Oh my God, that's so funny. All right. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see here. And invested in LIV golf tournaments at various Trump properties. The public investment fund is also a 17% owner of Kingdom Holding and therefore also a not insignificant indirect investor in Elon Musk's X and XAI. Okay, we did that. XAI London. All right, as I wrote in my prior piece at the end of November, and the Sunday Times reported that Elon Musk may be preparing to give $100 million to Nigel Farage, the leader of Reform UK, which previously known as the Brexit Party. A donation of that size would be the largest ever made in British electoral history. My girlfriend's pretty crazy too. Yeah, maybe you just need to think this one over. I saw Trump was doing a rally on January 19th. Not good. Isn't that the same day as the People's March? I want to say it's the 18th. I want to say it's the 18th, but I could be wrong about that. I'll check because I think it's the 18th. Last week, Elon Musk met with blah, blah, blah. Okay. Reform Party Nick Candy, who we just read that article at Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago. Nick Candy is reported to be a billionaire property tycoon who runs Candy Property and Candy Ventures. Nigel Farage also published a piece in the Telegraph about how Elon Musk believes Britain is in very deep trouble under Keir Starmer. Poor Keir Starmer. Elon Musk has just incorporated a new company, X.AI Limited, London Limited, a company that could potentially be used to donate to his Reform Party. UK's company's house filings show that X.AI London Limited was incorporated on December 12th of this year. Elon's longtime business associate, Jared Birchall, is the director, and Elon is listed as the person with significant control. The incorporation filing shows the initial shareholder with 100 ordinary shares is X.AI LLC. It is not clear what the scope of Musk's focus will be for XAI in London, but it appears that this is the only active company that shows Elon Musk as a significant owner. Last summer, after the Wall Street Journal reported that Elon planned to donate $45 million per month to Trump, which I reported on here, Musk denied the rumor was true. In the end, Musk actually spent over $250 million backing Trump in the 2024 election. Based on this track record, it seems likely that the rumor that Musk will give $100 million could happen. It seems clear that Elon Musk is now using his wealth to further his interests worldwide. As The Guardian reported, Elon Musk just wrote an opinion piece for a German paper supporting the far-right neo-Nazi AfD party in Germany. Capital One Bank's domain is Capone. Used to play paintball. Carrie! Hello, everyone. Sending love and huge hugs to everyone. Thoroughly wonderful people in the lounge. Thank you, Carrie. We love you. Welcome. Welcome to day 2. The AfD backing from Musk, who also defended his right to weigh in on German politics due to his significant investments, comes as Germans are set to vote on February 23rd after a coalition government led by the German Chancellor Olaf Scholz collapsed late this fall. Dumb shits. Notably, Musk defends his right to weigh in on... Oh, did you just say that? Oh, the age of the U.S. oligarch is here, and Musk is leading the way by using his vast wealth to promote his far-right agenda where he does business, which is almost everywhere on Earth and in space. Day 2, it's going to be a long year. That's right, Val. This is the dawning of the age of nefarious. Age of nefarious. 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 I'm writing it. Don't worry. I'm writing it. I hunted rifles once, but they're fast and hard to hit with an arrow. You know what scares me? Well, it doesn't scare me more than guns because guns are very scary. I am definitely going to cut that track, Jane. Don't worry. I had a dream last night that I was recording a bunch of music, so I got to get off my ass. But yeah, I got to write that. I got to write the rest of the lyrics to that. I have so much I want to record. And let's see. What was I going to say? I have a couple little videos, but you, okay. What's your channel, Paul? Paul 9538. Paul J 9538. Hold on. I'm going to find him. Hold on. Here we go. Paul J. Wait, what is it? Paul J 953. Is that right? There you are. Oh, I gotta subscribe. What's my problem? Is this you? Do you have a trike, Paul? Seriously? That is so cool. Turds on the beach. I'm gonna play these. Hold on. You're so cute. Oops, hold on. Oh, damn it. That's Blobby. I don't need Blobby. Blobby, I don't need you right now. Okay. This is cute. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here's Paul J. That is so cool. Is that electric? Is that electric? I want one of those. I totally subbed. Uh-oh, Capitol Police. Is that electric, Paul? That is so fucking cool. Oh my God. I love trikes. I really do. I fucking love trikes. No, I don't think you do. I don't think you do. I think you can go live just like, maybe it's 50. It might be. Oh my God, that's adorable. I fucking love that. I would ride that all over fucking town. Perfect for delivering cases of beer. I love trikes. I'm into it. That's really cool, and it goes fast. I like that. 50? How many do you have? Hold on. We're going to check it out. Did you get that for Christmas? Is it tippy when you turn? Yeah, is it tippy when you turn? Is it tippy when you turn? I wonder about that too. Let me see. Yeah, we need to get you. We're going to get you subbed up. We need to see this turds on the beach. You could get all the groceries on that. I need a unicycle. I know. I want a trike. I have 60 now. I'll try a live soon and see who shows up. I'll show up, girl. I'll show up. You tell me where and when I'm showing up. Let's see. Oh, that's the baby. Is that the baby? That the other baby? Turds on the beach. Turds on the beach. Oh, look at them. Oh, I like the camera quality is really good. Have someone else's unicycle in basement. No, I love shorts. Shorts are great. That is really, your babies are so cute. Oh, it's in shorts. Wait, hold on. Here we go. Oh, here we go. What do we do? Which one? Riding with Timmy. Oh, the baby puppy. The baby puppy. There's the baby. He's in his new little thing. Thank you. Thanks, for dropping Paul's link. I know, I want an e-trike now. And I want to put my cats in the back of it. I want to put my cats in the back of my trike. I love it. I haven't learned to ride. I know, I don't know how to, I can't ride a unicycle.
You're going too fast, goodness.
I never even tried. Play the one with Timmy riding. Oh, he's so cute. Oh. He sits in there really nice, Paul. Like my dog would probably try to jump out and commit suicide because he'd be like, I'm out of here. Oh. What does it run on, Paul? Does it run on a battery, like a 12 volt, or does it have like a little gas 2-stroke engine? What does it have? Since my resolution is to completely stop watching Judd streams. Fuck yeah. That's right. That's right. Fuck yeah. Speedy. Oh, he's so cute. I just think that's cute. I gotta like that. In fact, I should have just liked your other. I'll go back and like everything. That's adorable, Paul. I was nervous about that, but he also rides the car window. Well, I mean, dogs must have an idea of what they're doing, right? I mean, you don't always hear about dogs falling out of stuff. Hold on. We got something else over here from Gal. She dropped a link. Yeah. Go ahead and drop that link. Yeah. Uh-oh. Our officers just... Oh, wait. Let me show you this. Sorry. Our officers just responded to the area of Constitution Avenue and 3rd Street Northwest for a suspicious vehicle. Please avoid the area while we investigate. Our officers just responded. Oh yeah, please avoid the area. That's all it says. Okay. All right, so we'll keep an eye on that. It is tippy when you're tippy. Is it tippy when you turn? Wait, what did you say about the tipping? Yes, they are tippy, but not unpredictably. So you ride a bike but drive a trike. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, Val's, yes. Oh, wait, I gotta show you because Val has some great. Hold on. Yes. Val. Ah. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? You are. Oh my God. You guys. Val, you're the cutest person in the whole fucking world. Can I just tell you that? Hold on. I'm going to put your link in. Hold on. Hold on. I love this. I want more people. Here's Val. There's Val. Now, look at how fucking adorable Val is. Val's in a van someday. You're so cute. I'm subscribed. Look how cute you are. Let's look at one of your... Oh, Merry Christmas.
Hello, my friends. Merry Christmas. This is Christmas night, and I had a lovely time with some new friends. And I wanted to say Merry Christmas to all of you. I'm gonna really get started on my YouTube channel here. And
oh, you're so cute. I love you.
I'm gonna start
with
a review of my 2024 vision board, which you will see in some of my videos, and I'm going to transform it to my new vision board for the next year. I hope you had a great Christmas, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Oh, Val, I love you so much. Look at your van. Oh, I love you. You're the cutest. Oh my God. Oh, honey, you are everything. I love you so much. Oh my God. I can't wait. You need to do lives. You need to do lives. Paul, I don't actually know why I love you so much, but I didn't give you a wrench. Oh my gosh. What happened? Yeah, I have to take, I don't know why you have that, but I don't need moderators. I only have Gal and Oomph because Oomph had a technical difficulty and Gal drops a lot of links. So sorry. I don't know why that happened. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to, like, I must have pushed something. I didn't know if I did, but I adore you. I don't know why that. But you know what? Have a great time. I love Val. She needs to send me a van pic to do a cartoon of. Yes. It is nice to be able to share links. Yeah. No, I understand. Yeah. It just yeah, I have bad experiences with other channels moderators, so I tend to be hesitant to moderate a lot of people because I feel like also it just kind of like doesn't people are like, wow, that's a lot of responsibility. Nobody wants all that responsibility. Thanks, Iguana. I got it at Cracker Barrel. LOL, because Gal helps and Oof needs help. No, that's not it. No. I know, yeah, it doesn't really seem necessary here. But yeah, no, sorry about that. I don't know what I did. I probably hit something weird. But thank you for sharing. God, you guys share all your channels, please. Share. I will play your videos on whatever to help. I think the more wonderful people we have online, the less terrible people we have online. So there's that. Yeah. Oh gosh, Val, I love it. I love it. Paul and Val, congratulations. 2 rising stars of 2025. I absolutely adore both of you so very much. I think that's great. I'm really happy. I say more. I cannot wait. Give me all of it. I've always just used YouTube to watch until now. I know, Paul, but it's like it's really I have a tremendous amount of fun streaming. I really do. I have a tremendous amount of fun. I really do. So I think it's great. I think people would be surprised at how much they have to say, if only to a camera. All my content, aside from Halloween Granny, is privated, a side effect of Chud stream chatting. Fuck yeah, that's right, Max. You put yourself out there and they just, you become a target of morons, like the biggest morons on the planet. Max does have great B movies. Also, she had great B movies listed on her YouTube channel as well. But yeah, you're fun to watch your stream. Oh, I love you, Val. Gosh, you're great. I'm so proud of you. I'm really proud of both of you for doing that. I have a channel, but it's all yelling at the neighborhood kids to get off my lawn. Carla, come on. You have what is it called? The El Torino channel where you, what is that? That movie with what's his name? What's his fucking name? What's that guy's name? Fuck, man. Dirty Harry? Whatever his name is. Clint Eastwood. Like Clint Eastwood. I did a lot of small channel surfing while you were offline. Oh, Paul, that's cool. Yeah, take a look at other Gran Torino. You gonna Gran Torino there? Yeah, argues with chairs. You just sit there in Gran Torino all day, Carla. Get off my lawn. Yeah, she's one of those people. Clint Eastwood. Fuck, yeah, that's it. Dirty Harry, whatever his name is. God damn. Okay. All right. I have another thing. Then this is that. Now no, this is different. This is different than the plane. Wait, hold on. Let me just see what else Gal. I want to make sure I don't lose track of what Gal dropped here. CNN, the man connected to the rental of the Tesla Cybertruck that exploded outside the Trump Hotel in Las Vegas on Wednesday is a U.S. Special Forces soldier assigned to a 10th Special Forces group, according to 4 U.S. officials. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This guy, Jim, you're 12 hours behind Twitter on this one, but thanks. I'm sorry. I don't know why I think that's funny. Oh my God, did you see the new Russian New Year special from Julia? No. What the fuck? Some people go live on phones, right? Yeah. Actually, most of the people I know, Paul, go live on phones. So don't even, you could definitely just start with your phone. What I would do is get like not a gimbal. Don't buy like an electronic gimbal. Just get a little stand, like a little tripod, like a mini tripod that you can hold. because it'll hold your camera a little more stable, but they're not expensive. You don't have to spend a lot of money on them. Like, I don't know, $20 maybe. Yeah, the RT special. Except for you, you have your uncle go get me a 40. Hey kid, get off my lawn, but not you. Have your uncle go get me a 40. Gotta have your streaming phone, your communications phone, and the phone you film those phones with while calling the police. That's right. Yeah, and I don't know. And then you have to get someone to hold a sign for you. And then maybe pull your wagon. Yeah, maybe. But you need a lot. You need 7 phones, and you need 8 gimbals, and lots of simps. Yeah. That's right. That's right. Who's your daddy? All right. Cheers. Another late start. Oh, easily. Good morning. I'm getting used to PC again. Me too, Paul. I got a PC for the first time in a long time this year too. So yeah, I'm with you. Places are already renting out those stupid Tesla trucks. Yeah. Yeah. I saw a I don't know what, it was a color. It was like pink or something. You got your Starlink phone. I got my Starlink phone, and my AI bots was a private rental app. Yeah, it was like that Turo or something like that. So, I mean, did the guy that did the Tesla truck, did he remotely blow that up? It's long, but skip around if it's too long. Oh, okay. Oh, this is Russian state TV. Hold on just a minute. I'm going to set up this. Was a private rent in both incidents. I know, it was the same rental app, which I guess is nothing. He was sitting in it? Oh, so he died? Wow. What? So, what? He's dead. Oh. Wow. What the hell's going on? This is so weird. Isn't this weird? Is this not weird? Like, I don't even know what the ideological, I'm not sure what the ideological bent is of that. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Starlink phone? Lots of camping gear in back. My guess it was a manufacturer problem. Really? The driver was sitting in it. Has the driver been confirmed as the identified guy who rented? I don't know. I know. Happy New Year. Just took a fast look. One guy must get his hair done at Trump's barber. But really, what I guess I need to know more. I'll go to the New York Times after. Actually, let me go to the New York Times right now. New Orleans ready for Sugar Bowl as investigators seek answers. Okay. Suspect U.S. citizen from Texas. Las Vegas, New Orleans. Okay, that's headlines. I need to. Okay, here we go. Oof, chilly. Okay, 1 dead after a Cybertruck explodes outside the Trump Hotel. Excuse me. At least 7 people were injured, the authorities said. They said it believed to be an isolated incident, but had not ruled out a connection to the attack in New Orleans. Vehicle explodes. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Let's see what this does. All right, that's a warning. Actually, maybe we don't need to see it. I don't understand. I just don't understand.
The fire initially, they covered it with a tarp to try to get it to go out. And once the fire went out through the suppression efforts of the fire department, you'll see some of the evidence in the back of the vehicle.
Wow. Wait, that's dynamite. Isn't that dynamite? Isn't that dynamite? That looks like a dynamite stick. No, but look at all this. These are all incendi. Like, isn't that dynamite? I'm pretty sure that
The fact that this was a cyber truck really limited the damage that occurred inside of the valet because it had most of the blasts go up through the truck and out. The front glass doors at the Trump Hotel were not even broken.
That's pretty amazing. Oh, those are the fireworks mortars. Okay, sorry. I clearly don't know what I'm talking about. So, do they think it started on fire just by itself? Okay, well, we'll find out what they think. Dynamite would not retain that shape. Oh, that's right. Yeah, of course. That's dumb. Right. It's not
Dude, this is a fucking drone, bro. There's a whole fleet of them. Look on the ASA.
Okay, stop.
My God.
Shh. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. All right, here we go. One person was killed and at least 7 injured after a Tesla Cybertruck exploded outside the Trump International Hotel in Las Vegas on Wednesday morning, the authorities said, and officials were investigating any possible links to an earlier attack on a crowd in New Orleans. Sheriff Kevin McMahill, sorry, the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department said during a news conference that the authorities believe this to be an isolated incident, but have not ruled out a connection to the Wednesday morning attack in New Orleans that killed at least 15 people. Sheriff said the authorities had found gas canisters, camp fuel canisters, and large firework mortars in the back of the truck. It was unclear how they had been ignited. So, I mean, I guess, could it be gas canisters, camp fuel canisters, and large firework mortars? I mean, couldn't those be like you set off fireworks during New Year? I don't get it. There needs to be more information. Okay, there is no further threat to the community, the sheriff said. As of Wednesday afternoon, there was no indication that the explosion was connected to ISIS, which President Biden said had inspired the New Orleans attack, but the investigation remains ongoing, he said. At a news conference on Wednesday, Jeremy Schwartz, the acting FBI special agent in charge of Las Vegas, said the agency is investigating whether the explosion was an act of terrorism or not. I know everybody's interested in that word and trying to see if we can say, hey, this is a terrorist attack. Mr. Schwartz said, that is our goal, and that's what we're trying to do. The Las Vegas Police Department received a report of an explosion at the Trump Hotel about 8:40 local time. Elon, Tesla's executive, said in a statement that the explosion was caused by a very large fireworks and or a bomb carried in the bed of the rented Cybertruck, and said the vehicle was functioning properly. He had a detonator. He had a detonator. Oh, all right. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Interesting. No problem. I saw the original message. Oh, okay. Now I'm supposed to buy a car based on explosive containment. Are we crazy? Well, it protected the glass doors, but it didn't protect the person inside of it. Detonator, the most advanced part of that design. Yeah, right. Oh my God. Police were told that a 2024 Cybertruck pulled up to the last entrance doors of the hotel. McAfee said it earlier at a news conference. The driver was the only person in the truck and had been killed inside the vehicle. At least 7 others were reported to have sustained minor injuries. The person's body remained in the truck Wednesday afternoon. Sheriff and the authorities were working on identification. I can't say his last name. The authorities said the truck had been rented in Colorado using Turo, the same car rental app used in the New Orleans attack. The authorities have been able to trace the car back to Colorado using video footage captured at charging stations. Hello, criminals. Don't drive a Tesla. Hello. Wow. God. The future is Sheriff McMahill said that the authorities have identified the person who rented the truck but are not releasing their name. The truck arrived in Las Vegas around 7:30 a.m. local time and had gone up and down Las Vegas Boulevard before immediately pulling into the Trump Hotel. In a statement, a Turo spokesperson said the company is working with the authorities as they investigate both incidents. We do not believe that either renter involved in Las Vegas and New Orleans attack had a criminal background that would have identified them as a security threat. Oh, well, that's important. Cover your asses. Cover your asses. Videos posted to social media showed what appeared to be a Tesla Cybertruck engulfed in flames just outside the hotel's lobby entrance. Other social media posts appeared to be a line of people being let out of the building. Earlier today, a reported electric vehicle fire occurred in the Port Cochere of Trump Las Vegas. Eric Trump, the less favored son and leader of the Trump organization, said in X, "The safety and well-being of our guests and staff remain our top priority." Sure. The same message was posted by the Trump Las Vegas social media account. People who were staying at the hotel said they had been evacuated because of the fire. Tesla did not immediately respond. Oscar Terol, who was visiting the United States from Barcelona, said he was walking towards the hotel entrance with his wife when he stopped at a food cart right before the explosion occurred. Those 10 seconds were the difference, he said. Oh, shit. He and his wife stumbled backwards, and Mr. Terrell saw a vehicle with flames and an array of colors shooting out of it, which he assumed were fireworks. Todd Hansen was on the 27th floor of the hotel when he said he heard a series of loud popping sounds. He took the elevator down to a waiting area where he saw smoke and sprinklers spraying in the driveway outside the hotel entrance. The elevator area was full of people, Mr. Hansen said. They would not let you out of the elevator area and into the lobby. He went back to his room to alert his wife, and they were both evacuated when they returned downstairs. Sheer Poli of San Antonio said that he noticed a gas-like smell on the floor and in the elevator. He managed to take his luggage with him as evacuations were underway. Carrie Ford of Wisconsin said she had left her room for a cup of coffee when she was told to leave the building. She was set to be married on Wednesday afternoon, and her wedding dress and marriage license were left in the room. Oh, we didn't know anything was going on, Miss Ford said. We just come down for coffee, and they're like, you have to evacuate. The incident comes as Mr. Musk has cultivated a close and highly public relationship with President-elect Trump. Musk has been using a cottage at Mar-a-Lago. Oh, the Love Shack in a little old place called Mar-a-Lago. Love Shack, baby. It's rarely ever in a town with a Republican mayor. Yeah. Federal filings revealed in December showed that Mr. Musk had spent more than $250 million to buy that presidency. So there you go. Hello. Serve together. They serve together. Did you read that? I haven't read that. That's the part that I'm concerned about is, I'm not concerned, but I just that's the part where we don't have a lot of good information. So we really need to, the word cottage makes me recall that big fat pale photo, the boat, when he's on the boat. That's funny. I know. It's funny. Yeah, I think he's bonking Melania. That's what I think. I think Melania is about to be baby mama number 13. That's right. Could be a big coinkydink. Yeah, it could be. Could be. I mean, Turo, I think I would be interested in knowing, these are the questions I would ask. What are the rental requirements for Turo? Because if rental requirements are really easy to, obscure your identity, then I could see where Turo would be just the car rental of choice for domestic terrorists, right? I could see that. But I don't know that. And I know that both of them have a military background, but I haven't seen any reporting that they served together, but, anything could be. Sell your Turo stock now? Not financial advice. Are they publicly traded? Oh my gosh. Melania Musk. That's right. Baby mama number 13. That's what I call her. Lucky number 13. It's going to stick this time. Can you imagine? I saw that allegation. Didn't pursue. Yeah. I think it's going to happen. Wait, what's this? Oh, that's right. No, that's not. Okay. Wait. Oh, this is the Russian. Oh, let's listen to a little bit of Russian shit. I need to smoke some weed anyway, so I'm gonna watch. We're gonna watch the Russians while I smoke some weed. I think it's a good idea. We move this over here so I can make it really big. Okay, this is big New Year special from Russian television. Have we talked about that Ask Kennedy being? Oh my God! Can I get a witness? Wait a minute, I gotta move this. Oh, здравствуйте! Happy New Year, dear friends! Oh my God! Hold on, just a minute. Just a minute, because now I'm like a little squirrel and I want to look at what. I want to look at the Russians. Wait. There we go. Oh, God, that was freaking me out that it was like so big and like, oh. If I had stock, I would get out of all of it. Well, yeah. Well, nah. You know, stock market's funny. I have funny feelings about the stock market. All right, let me get one over here because I want to look up that Kennedy bit because that was fucking weird. I watched that press conference. It was fucking bizarre. Kennedy's such a fucking idiot. Oh my God. He's such a fucking idiot. Mm-hmm. Now, where is. Well, let's listen to this one. Hold on. I think. Yeah. Okay. Oops. Okay. This, I think. I don't know if this is the one where she tells them to shut up.
I wish I understood better why bad things happen to good people. If I make it to heaven, I'm going to ask. For those people who don't believe in objective evil, all you have to do is look at what happened in our city early this morning.
He's so disingenuous.
I am, if this doesn't trigger the gag reflex of every American, every fair-minded American, I'll be very surprised. I'm here because these are my people. I'm here because these are my people's friends. I'm here because there are a lot of Louisianians who are scared tonight. I don't want them to be. There's a lot of information going around. Some of it is actually true. Some of it isn't. The federal government is now in charge of this investigation. By that I mean the White House, the FBI, the Department of Homeland Security, and the Department of Justice. I have not talked to the FBI. Maybe they've talked to my staff. I don't know. I did talk to the Secretary of Homeland Security a little while ago. And I told him that with all the respect I could muster,
I mean, gone from like the earthly plane.
That
gone.
We expect to put the full force and resources of the federal government behind this investigation. My skin looks a lot like this shirt, by the way. Our state troopers, our local police departments, our sheriffs, we've got many sheriffs here today, have been terrific so far. The federal government is cooperating with them. I hope that will continue. Here's what I want to ask from the federal government. Catch these people. Catch these people. And then tell the American people the truth. Now, I don't want you to tell us yet anything that's going to interfere with your investigation. And there's things that I've been told that I think are true that I'm not sharing with you today because it could interfere with your investigation. But after we get to the bottom of this, I need to tell the American people the truth. And the people of New Orleans the truth. And the people of America the truth. I think the mayor and the governor are very wise to postpone this ball game for 24 hours. There's just too much stuff we don't know. And it's just not worth it. But I guess my final point is, I will promise you this. I will, when it is appropriate and this investigation is complete, you will find out what happened and who was responsible. Or I will raise fresh hell. And I will chase those in the federal government who are responsible for telling us what happened, like they stole Christmas.
What? What just happened?
Congressman Porter.
All right. Well, anyway. That's ridiculous. Okay. I thought there was one where the woman tells that, who does he want to be caught? I think it's the one guy. Yeah, he did. The one guy, they do believe there's others that worked with him. He will chase them like they stole Christmas. That's right. That's right. He's going to chase them like they stole Christmas. Like I'm like the Who's down in Whoville, y'all. Okay, I am Cindy Lou Who, and I'm telling you right now, they stole Christmas. That's right. That's right. And I am going to chase them down because they stole Christmas from little peoples. Little peoples didn't have Christmas because they stole it. Now, this happened at 3 in the morning in the areas where there's bars. So children weren't actually probably opening Christmas gifts on Bourbon Street at that moment. But, 3 men and a woman. So they're looking for see, I'm so far behind. I haven't even really. Yeah, but the Who's didn't chase the Grinch. Oh, no. Okay. I'm like that mayor in Whoville. That's the one I meant. Not Cindy Lou Who. She's fine. She's a fine young lady. She's a fine young lady. But I think not anymore. What? There are other people? Oh. Yeah, I thought there were other people working with the guy in New Orleans. But anyways, I'm that other guy, the other Who in Whoville that nobody likes. Nobody likes him. But he has the tough job in Whoville. He's got to keep people safe. That's right. I'm going to take that and I'm going to what now? Anyway, yeah, so there you go. Foghorn Leghorn saves the day. Okay, let's see. Let's go back to here. Back to life. Back to reality. I think I read that those other people, 3 men, are no longer described by seen on video. Thank you very much. Thank you, for that update. Very important update. It looks like there may not have been other people. That was bad reporting, it looks like, and we'll take a look. Headed out for a while. Bye, Iguana. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye, girl. Bye, girl. Bye. All right, we're gonna watch a little bit of Russian. How did the Russians do New Year? How did they do New Year? I don't know. I don't know how they do New Year. Let's see.
С Новым годом, дорогие друзья!
С Новым
годом!
Мы рады приветствовать вас на нашем традиционном новогоднем голубом огоньке.
А это значит, что нас ждет удивительная новогодняя ночь.
О,
Ночь
dear.
самых невероятных
Ниночка.
сюрпризов.
That's
Самых
right.
ярких звезд и самых
О,
любимых
да.
песен.
Мы хотим пожелать добра, благополучия, мира каждому из вас.
Получи. I love Russian. Oh, sorry.
И, конечно, всей нашей стране.
Каждый раз, встречая Новый год, мы чувствуем и понимаем, какая огромная у нас страна. Самая
Enormous. Our
большая в
country
мире.
is the biggest in the world. Yay, big
Этой
country, big
известной на весь
country.
мир русской песни подпевали жители всех стран и континентов.
Подпевайте и вы, друзья, а можете и потанцевать.
Maybe not bad reporting so much as
энергичный Хабиб и
investigation.
легендарная
Probably, you're right.
Калинка
Probably.
Малинка.
Corrected reporting, though, I should say. Polonium champagne for everyone. That's right. Was I wrong about Trump's barber? I don't know. Big Russian folk song. That's right, Kalinka. Woo. Made the teachers tell the kids at school. Telegraph this morning did a story.
Загадочная русская душа. Она открывается миру в песнях. В
Oh,
них
the Telegraph did a
широта и
story?
сердечность, сила и стойкость. любовь и нежность.
С нами на праздничном огоньке молодой,
Like
но
he
уже
stole Christmas.
всенародно любимый певец. Его
The
новая
blonde guy
песня
in the
так и
center sure had a weird
называется
haircut. Oh, let me look
«Душа
at that, Neil.
нараспашку». Встречайте,
Бога нет.
Шаман!
That's right, Max Flower. Oh, yes. Yeah. Under my shirt, my soul is wide open. I am the happiest one of all. I live in Russia. Under my white shirt, my soul is wide open. That's right. Yeah, I am the happiest one of all. I live in Russia. Look at that beautiful woman. We don't need the dirty West. That's right. We don't need them. Look at my sexy silk shirt. Я живу in России. Я живу in России. Oh boy. Draco Malfoy looks really bad these days.
Дорогие друзья, с Новым
Дорогие
годом,
друзья.
как сказал наш президент,
Dear friends.
настоящая элита – это все, кто служит России, труженики и воины.
Победа будет за нами.
That's
Новым
right.
годом!
С Новым годом.
С Новым годом вас! С
Новым
новым
годом!
счастьем! Ура!
Closed federal offices January 9th for Carter remembrance. Yeah. I love this. Oh, he's so fun. The ceiling is iced over. The door is creaking. Beyond the wall there is a prickly darkness. While past the threshold, frost is everywhere. Who's feeling coming up the windows? The ceiling is ice over. The door is creaking. Beyond the wall there is a prickly sexy sound. Oh, yeah! Sorry. Okay. Oh, it's all variety. You're my любовь and my destiny. You are my destiny. Oh, my life is a criminal Pulp Fiction. Oh, that's so great. So great. That's so great. So great. So wonderful. So incredible great. С Новым годом! Oh no, she did something. What's the cat doing there? Why is there a cat? Holy Goose, brothers, you're a thorn. To other, you're a thorn. Can you give them? Uh-oh, wait. What are we doing? Is Lee here? Oh my God, Lee here? Yay. All right, that was amazing. Ooh, that was truly amazing. This is Russia's. No, that is Russia's talent. Okay, those are the biggest celebrities in Russia. That's what they are. Lee is here. Is this Russia's Got Talent? Oh, Lee, how's it going? No thrusting the groin, please. No thrusting of Russian groin, please. Carla, in The Hague until Saturday. Oh, Lee, that's so nice. Aw, darling, I'm glad you did. I'm so happy to see your name pop up. How's it going? Yeah, how is it going over there, Lee? You're having fun, having a great time with my family. I hope you're well. Oh, that's so wonderful. It's good to see you. Yeah, well, this is we were watching Russian disinformation. That's a nice short sentence, Lee. Oh, look forward to your release. Lolo Zanch, maybe Democracy Dono could go to The Hague virtually. You know what? I need to put my green screen up because I want to do some bits like that where we have stuff like behind. I'm going to do it, Carla. This is the year. This is the year. All right, here we go. Let me see what I want to find out if we have any more details on. And also, let's see. Do 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 do. I don't think there's anything. I will say this: the New York Times is reporting. I've always had a blast in London, but that was when a former bandmate of mine lived here. Now moved to Portugal. Oh, I love Portugal though too. I really do like Portugal. Yeah, I know. I have a green screen. I just need I don't have my frame, and everybody knows why I don't have. No, certain people know why I don't have my frame, but I don't. Okay, New Orleans moved to reopen Bourbon Street the day after at least 15 people were killed and dozens injured when a man drove a truck through crowds of revelers in the city's French Quarter in the early hours of New Year's Day. The city was also tightening security ahead of a rescheduled college football playoff game at the nearby Superdome. I wasn't kidding when I said we have a place to stay if anything goes. I'm in like Flynn. I would do it. A key question confronting investigators whether the assailant, Shamsuddin Bahar Jabbar, a 42-year-old Army veteran from Texas, had acted alone. After the attack, devices that could be homemade bombs were found in and near the pickup truck and elsewhere in the French Quarter, raising investigators' suspicions that he had co-conspirators. Let's see. Biden said the attack had been inspired by the Islamic State terrorist organization. Mr. Jabbar pledged allegiance to ISIS, as the group is also known, in videos posted to social media in which he appeared to be driving, according to a law enforcement official who spoke on the condition of anonymity. The authorities have not ruled out a connection between the Bourbon Street attack and the detonation of a Tesla Cybertruck that left its driver dead and at least 7 other people injured. Both trucks had been rented through Turo, a peer-to-peer rental app, the company said. But the Las Vegas police have said that there is no indication that the explosion there was connected to ISIS and that the investigation was ongoing. Let's see. I'm just seeing if there's any new details. Mr. Jabbar had served almost 8 years in the Army, including a deployment to Afghanistan, and was honorably discharged. He had converted to Islam and had recently started behaving erratically, according to his ex-wife's husband. An Islamic State flag, weapons, and a potential explosive device were found in the truck that officials say he used in the attack. Officials said, this is good. This pissed me off yesterday during the press release or press conference. Officials said that security bollards along a section of Bourbon Street had been removed for repairs in preparation for the Super Bowl. Patrol cars and barriers had been set up to block access, but the attacker drove around them, Superintendent Kirkpatrick said. Just seeing if there's anything else. They have 50 explosive detecting dogs stationed around the Superdome in advance of the game today. The game's today, right? I think it's today. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that's the latest on that attack. There was also a shooting in Queens overnight. I mean, there's a lot of a painful start to the new year. So we can hope that it goes up from here, and we don't. I don't know. It's just very hard to be. It's very hard to be encouraging. You know, like it's really hard to. It's really hard to just like. You know, I don't know. It's really difficult to find words, right? It's just difficult to find the words that describe where we are and where we've been. You know, I don't know. I'm just having a lot of trouble with that. And I think just the amount of violence on New Year's Day or New Year's Eve or whatever Yeah, he drove around the police car onto the sidewalk. Apparently, that's what the superintendent said yesterday in the news conference. And yeah, I'm very curious to know more. I guess. I don't know. It feels like I don't know. I'm really struggling with it. I read a story near home in Michigan about a shooting related to child custody case that killed the foster parents. Shooters arrested, kids recovered. Oh my God. Yeah, Putin came to power from a fake terror attack. Just saying. You're right, Max. You're right. I don't know. God, I just, I don't know. What are we gonna when I just people don't learn. We don't change our actions. It feels like. And there's just, I don't know. I don't know. I'm speechless. Sad way to start 2025. Yeah. And I hate New Year's. I just think, time passes and time is almost, I mean, the marking of time is a human thing. Time itself is whatever, but I don't know. Like, I don't want to think that a year starts off badly. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't know. I just, I don't know what's going to happen. Hmm. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Lots to think about. It's hard to know how to help. It's hard to know how to be really, really helpful. And I know that sometimes you must not, like it's not, you can't really fix it, right? We can't fix it. Stochastic. We must mourn, but also watch for what is being distracted from. That's a really good. That's a very good. Val, I always think about that too. I always think about, is something else happening in the world right now that we need to be paying attention to that we're not because we're paying attention to, I don't know, whatever it is. Um, so I do always think about what are we being distracted from? And that's why, I find it interesting that as Elon runs around the world, buying up world leaders, and Steve Bannon's trying to find new leaders that will upend their countries for him. And we just choose to do nothing about known interference. We read yesterday about the EO 13848 and the stuff about the Russian and Iranian election interference. And there's just a lot. There's just it's just like the information comes out and then it feels like it goes nowhere, right? Like there's no ramifications yet, I guess. I don't know. Am I going to be surprised when Merrick Garland comes out with a bunch of indictments? They still haven't released the names of known Russian assets. People who are paid by Russia to provide disinformation to the country, including elected representatives. Wouldn't you think that it is most crucial that we know who the elected representatives are who are on Russian payroll? How in the world is that even a world we find ourselves in? How do we even find ourselves in that place? It's just crazy. Crazy to me. Was the DNI report ever released for the 20? Yes, it was. We read it yesterday. Hold on. We read the Treasury sanctions, which was a press release from December 31st. The 600 who carry on disinforming during the election and do it now. I mean, Tim Pool was named as one of them. And he is going stronger than ever. Oh no, Lee, you don't. I'll catch you up. basically what happened is they identified affiliates that are tied to the Iranian, what are they? Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, and also describe a pretty extensive information warfare effort on the part of the Iranians, which I didn't realize they had that significant an intelligence operation. I just didn't know that much about their intelligence operations. But apparently they do have a very sophisticated intelligence operation in Iran. And I want to know, I have many questions about this story. Number one, now what? You know. Number two, who are the people, that are influenced by this campaign? Number three, what did Roger Stone have to do with the goddamn Iranian hack of Trump's campaign or whatever? What the fuck did Roger Stone have to do with it? Since he was the target. And then, like I just these sanctions are like fine, great. But you know what? Russia apparently is doing pretty well in their natural gas sales to India and China. So they don't actually need the European market, it turns out. So all the sanctions and shit, it doesn't matter. As far as I can read, sanctions don't fucking matter because Russia has merely turned to two big customers. And then some. And then we learned yesterday about shadow fleets of ships that are registered in atypical countries. So everybody knows this happens. But I feel there is a complicitness in the fact that nobody wants to disturb the money machine. It's just so sad to me. People die because of this. And here we are. This makes me sad. What a waste. What a waste of energy, God, we could really do something. Russian drugs and diamonds doing just fine. You're right, Carrie. Well, Russian natural gas is doing just fine. And then we also read yesterday where Russia is moving stuff east of the Urals, kind of going, or east of the Urals, into Siberia, where they're putting more of their manufacturing and AI and all the mining and stuff. Like Stalin did. Like, this is weird. This is not good. And then and AI has me all upset too, because I was listening to someone last night who is advocating for communities, in the world. And that's great. I think that's wonderful. And then it turns out they're a crypto person and they're convinced that crypto is the answer to everything. And what I wanted to say, and I didn't say it, and I should have, is, so do you not care about the climate? Because I don't understand how you can be a crypto advocate and then be anywhere concerned about climate. Or do you just not understand how that works? That's what I'm beginning to suspect, is that the people who are so fucking gaga for crypto don't actually understand what it does. And they don't understand, and I've seen it time and time again on the markets and everything. Crypto will run over their ass because it is like the house. The casino always wins. Number one. Number two, they don't understand the energy part of crypto at all, but they claim to be fighting for humanity. That's not really matching up. Those two things don't necessarily go together. Or they do understand. Yeah, that's true too. I mean, I think it's like the emergence of day traders when they figured out, oh, I can trade something and in a fast way, turn it pump and dump. You know, I can turn around stocks. So I know that type. They're the same as the day trader bros of the 90s, okay? They're the fucking same. They're the fucking same. Same fucking brain space. They think they're going to be smart enough to put it over on the billionaires. They really fucking do. And I watched as day trader after day trader got fucking crushed in markets because they don't actually understand how it works. And if they did understand how it works, how many brokers do you know that are day traders? Not many. Not many. Come on now. Use your brains, people. Use your brains. If it's too good to be true, guess what? It's not. So right now it's too Barbary Coast. I mean, crypto is the future. I get it. Digital currency. I understand all of that. I don't want to hold back technology, but I want us to do it somewhat responsibly, which we've never done. So I have very little faith in us doing it again. But, you know, magical thinking is not going to get you through the disasters that happen and the lives that are ruined after, one crypto coin or two. You know, it's going to take just a few. So I don't predict good things happening with that unless we put some guardrails on it. And even then it's going to be rough, right? Like I'm not a huge fan of guardrails, but at the same time, I know what happens when you don't have guardrails on financial instruments, and it's not pretty. It's not pretty. Sanctions work with companies that comply, but many claim ignorance when caught violating. Export control violations have teeth when used properly. Oh, that's interesting, Lee. That makes sense to me. That makes a lot of sense to me. Yeah. Oh, man. Don't fall for it, darling. Don't fall for it. You know, just invest wisely. And I just think crypto has a lot of shit to figure out. It has a ton of shit to figure out. And it should start with the resources that it demands to exist. It should start there because there's no reason to me that something that is vapor should take that much energy. There's just no way. So, yeah. I don't know. All right. Well, I think I'm going to leave you for this morning, this second day of January. Beautiful January. Tomorrow, all money is fake, yeah. Crypto is a Ponzi scheme. I'm going to tell you right now, there's going to be certain winners and there's going to be a ton of fucking losers because capitalism works that way. That's just the way capitalism works. Oh, and all you crypto bros who think you're doing something, right? Think you're kind of breaking the system. No, baby. You just signed up for the next little toy. That's all. You just signed up to play with the toys first and get burned. So, you're the mark. You're the mark. Anyway, all money is fake, yes. Birds aren't real, money's not real, nothing's real. All right. Thanks for spending your Thursday with me. I will see you very soon. I will see you. Tonight is Rad Pod at 7, so don't miss our friends on Radicalized Pod. Address in my recommended channels on my YouTube page. And I will see you tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow night, we're going to get back to Friday night movies on Discord. I don't know what we're going to play, but we'll find a movie. If anybody has ideas, I'm certainly open. And we'll get back on track. And then the lounge on Saturday. It's going to be a trivia extravaganza. Where is RadPod? RadPod is at Radicalized Pod. Let me show you. I'll show you. Let me show you. Here we go. Here we go now. Let me go to my page. Carrie, you're so welcome, Paul. Thank you. Thank you for sharing them with us. I love it. Lee, have a wonderful time. Be safe. Just anniversary of classic sci-fi B movie. What? What's the anniversary? Zardoz? Wait. Back in the U.S. for trivia on Saturday. Hell yeah, baby. And some a little bit of green. Oh, wait, there's a update. Hold on, nobody's leaving yet.
Shamsuddin Jabbar, the subject you've already been briefed on. A little bit about what the FBI is doing. So we are surging people and assets to the area from across the region and across the nation. Special agents in multiple field offices across the country have been deployed and are assisting with potential aspects of this investigation and following up on every lead. Additional teams of special agents, professional staff, and victim specialists continue to arrive to provide more investigative power and assistance to the victims and their families. We have also forward deployed a number of our critical incident response group assets, including members of our hostage rescue team, special agent bomb technicians, and crisis management coordinators. In addition, we have deployed more evidence response technicians to continue to process the various scenes that we have. So far, we have received just over 400 tips from the public, and that information is being followed up on both here in New Orleans and across the country. Some of the tips are here in New Orleans, and there are other tips in other states across the country that we are following up on. The FBI team and our law enforcement partners here are also reviewing hundreds of hours of surveillance and other video from both the French Quarter and other locations. As for a timeline, at this point, investigators believe Jabbar picked up the rented F-150 in Houston, Texas on December 30th. He then drove from Houston to New Orleans on the evening of the 31st, and he posted several videos to an online platform proclaiming his support for ISIS. There were 5 videos posted on Jabbar's Facebook account, which are time-stamped beginning at 1:29 a.m. and the last at 3:02 a.m. In the first video, Jabbar explains he originally planned to harm his family and friends, but was concerned the news headlines would not focus on the, quote, war between the believers and the disbelievers, end quote. Additionally, he stated he had joined ISIS before this summer. He also provided a will and testament. FBI and ATF. FBI, we have a couple different scenes at the location. We have released the scene at Bourbon Street. That scene has been released. We also have a scene off of Mandeville Address, where we're currently searching that scene right now. FBI and ATF agents have secured that house, and that location is being searched for potential evidence. On New Year's morning, Jabbar opened fire after ramming through a blocked-off area of Bourbon Street, used his truck as a weapon to run over the victims.
Correct.
Teams of specially trained victim specialists, again, as I said, are on the ground here in New Orleans, assisting survivors of the attack and loved ones of the deceased. We do not believe the public is in any danger around any of these locations. 3 phones linked to Jabbar have been recovered, and digital media exploitation is a priority to see what is on the devices and determine if there are any other potential leads. Additionally, we have recovered 2 laptops and are currently reviewing them for any potential leads. Those laptops were recovered at the Mandeville address. Evidence technicians will also be going over the F-150 truck Jabbar was driving. As you know, we recovered an ISIS flag from the back of the vehicle. Jabbar declared his support for the terrorist group on social media, as I stated before, as he made his way to New Orleans. FBI bomb technicians also recovered 2 IEDs in coolers, one from the cross-section of Bourbon and Orleans Street, and the second at an intersection approximately 2 blocks away. There were multiple reports of other devices. Those reports turned out to be misinformation or not actual functioning devices. Those are the only 2 devices that we've been able to recover that were functional. Both devices were rendered safe on scene. We did obtain surveillance footage showing Jabbar placing the devices where they were found. Two other, as I said before, 2 other items of interest were determined not to be IEDs. A little bit about Jabbar. Jabbar himself was born in the United States and is a U.S. military veteran. We are looking in everything in his life. While we have interviewed many people who know Jabbar, we still need to talk to others. Whether you know Jabbar personally, worked with him, served in the military, or saw him in New Orleans or Texas, we need to talk to you. You may not think you have relevant information, but what you know could tie in to one of our investigative leads. Specifically, we want to talk to anyone who was in the French Quarter on New Year's Eve or early on New Year's Day. That includes people spotted near one of the 2 IEDs on Bourbon Street. The IED was inside a cooler, and many people stopped and looked at the cooler and then continued on their way. Let's be clear, again, we do not believe at this point these people are involved in this incident in any way. We want to speak to them as witnesses and want to know what they saw and when. I went down to the crime scene last night. It is very hard to put into words what it looked like and how difficult it was to see. Anyone with information can call us at 1-800-CALL-FBI or send digital tips to fbi.gov/Bourbon Street attack. Early this morning, evidence response teams finished their work at the crime scene. Bourbon Street has been turned over to the city of New Orleans. As you know, there's also an FBI investigation in Las Vegas. We are following up on all potential leads and not ruling everything out. However, at this point, there is no definitive link between the attack here in New Orleans and the one in Las Vegas. And again, I'll preface, as I close, I'll preface everything with what I started with in the beginning, which was this is very early in an investigation like this. Again, our thoughts and prayers are with the victims of this tragedy and everyone impacted across the country. They remain at the heart of our investigation. I also, although I've only been on the ground here a short time,
I think that's, thank you. Revelers looked in the cooler, closed it, and moved on when nothing. And that's caught on surveillance, and there was an indication that they might be. Oh, okay.
PD, Louisiana State Police, the Governor's Office, and countless others. At this point, I'm going to turn it over to the special agent in charge of ATF here, Josh Jackson.
Hey, good afternoon. As stated, my name is Joshua Jackson. I am the special agent in charge for the ATF New Orleans Field Division. And ATF's primary mission is preventing, reducing, and solving violent crime throughout the United States and abroad.
But I think, that makes sense, though. Yeah.
Is the focus of this investigation.
It's interesting.
ATF resources that have been brought to bear to the city, and to focus.
There is some information, Carrie, about who that is.
National response team. We spoke about the scene that's still being processed now. The National Response Team of ATF is a team of certified fire investigators, certified explosive specialists, fire engineers, electrical engineers. These folks will give us additional investigative leads to help the investigative team identify what happened at the location in Mandeville and identify how that fire started.
It makes total sense. People would look, they wouldn't see what they want, and they'd move on.
ATF has brought to bear into the city. is our ATF Special Response Team. This is a tactical team capable of handling any sort of enforcement operation. This team is deployed, on set, and ready for the Sugar Bowl today. This team is also made available to the Louisiana State Police and also New Orleans Police Department to assist with any efforts that they may have during this period. Additional resources, as the governor alluded to.
Oh, there we go, Max. Thank you.
And had an emergency declared to where ATF was able to tap in to emergency.
Served at the same military base at the same time, or no?
Bring additional explosive detection canines so that we can safely sweep the city.
It is if you're drunk at 3 a.m.
The Super Bowl in preparation for the game today. These resources will still be in the city as we lead up to the Super Bowl and through Mardi Gras. These type of ATF resources will be here. The last resources
we do actually have
the most important one.
Him dressed as a member of the Lollipop Guild. I think he's been caught on camera in the area.
Family members that have suffered greatly during this tragedy. The entire city hurts, but the victims and the family members are in need of resources and care long after this investigation wraps up.
We know that.
This time next year, it'll be hard for the families and friends who suffered during this event. So our victim witness coordinators are working with the FBI, the city of New Orleans coordinators.
I mean, I would have
provide resources to these folks.
If I was drinking and it was 3 a.m. and there was a cooler on the street, I probably would open it.
We'll work with the investigative team moving this investigation forward.
I'm glad nothing blew up in their face. That's what's... I have been drunk at all hours, never did that. Oh, Badger. You haven't lived.
Of this great city, New Orleans. Madam Mayor.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, good morning once again. And I just want to just echo my thank yous to the unified command of our law enforcement partners and at every single level, federal, state, and governor. Governor, thank you for your partnership. Thank you. I also want to thank the residents and the visitors of the city of New Orleans for your patience, for your support, and most of all, your prayers. Our hearts and prayers continue to go out to the victims' families.
You guys have no guts.
And
to open, you need to open more. Well, I guess maybe you shouldn't open coolers now.
And as I stated on yesterday, my focus in terms of a priority has been on our victims. As you heard, that yes, the FBI was able to clear Bourbon Street, and what that meant also for me in this city was that we were able to remove our victims, identify them, and notify their families. Real reverence. They mattered, the families matter, and matter to the city of New Orleans. In addition to that, I want to just thank again.
Yes, important point. Gal said the Tesla truck guy did have a detonator with him.
Personally, for the additional resources to allow for the scene to be cleared, and again, attending to our victims. I walked by each one, and I did the sign across in my own way, because reverence, again, is important. So while we have been able to have Bourbon Street returned back to the city of New Orleans, and the due diligence has been done, that then allowed me to give the go-ahead to begin the cleaning of Bourbon Street. That started happening in the morning about 2 a.m.
Okay. I won't open coolers anymore, guys.
But that has really set the tone, I would say. And with the confidence that I have in the law enforcement partners, all of the resources that have been activated, how we have made sure that safety continues to be our top priority, how our assets have been deployed strategically, again, for the safety and the protection of our visitors and our residents in the city. And because of that, the confidence is there to reopen Bourbon Street to the public prior to game time today. The first order will be to allow for vendors to come in and service the businesses. That's important in order for us to stand up activation, as you know, Governor. And so with that, I want to reassure the public that the city of New Orleans is not only ready for game day today, but we're ready to continue to host large-scale events in our city because we are built to host at every single time.
I've learned my lesson.
I want to again thank all
Also,
of those
I don't drink
who
anymore.
responded to the FBI's call for information and tips. As you heard, that has been useful. Continue to do that. The investigation is still active and absolutely under the FBI's leadership. We will continue to operate and cooperate as we always have. So I want to also thank all of our partners for the added resources for victim and crisis management. We know that that's, again, important. Working with our partner, the Greater New Orleans Foundation, we have set up a fund for our victims' families for not only today but into the future. As you heard, this is going to be a long process for our people. So with that, the city of New Orleans, and with all of my confidence, we are ready. And we could not get here, again, without the unified presence, support, and cooperation. We are stronger together. And I want to say, again, thank you so much. Thank you,
That's
Governor.
right, Neil. IED, marijuana,
Once
beer.
again, the governor would like me to reiterate that Bourbon Street will be prepared for full activation before game time today. We know 3 p.m., so we're working towards 2:30 p.m. But prior to game time, the kickoff, Bourbon Street will be restored. So we're
I wouldn't leave a cooler with weed in it, though.
working with
So
our business community to serve
I see
our
both
public
sides.
and serve our residents and our visitors alike.
don't worry, everybody. You're gonna get your drink on before game time.
Rest people assured. Right now in the city of New Orleans, there's an unprecedented amount of law enforcement resources that are being utilized to close out and to hunt down and to finalize this investigation. I want to thank the FBI and all of our federal partners for the amount.
Yeah, where is
of
Foghorn
resources
Leghorn?
they
He's
have
not
poured into the
here.
city. This type of
What
event
happened?
can happen in any city.
Did he get disinvited?
And that's the tragedy of it. And I think it's important for people to understand that to protect our citizens in America from evil, you have to crush it. You can't go out there and placate it. You can't go out there and say, oh, I'm going to put this in place and that in place and hope that evil doesn't show up on your doorstep, because it will. You have to crush it. And that's what we're going to do here. We're going to put it all behind us.
Okay. I get
We're
it
going
now.
to
I
continue
get it.
to keep the victims, those that are in the hospital, either fighting for their lives or trying to recover, in our thoughts and in our prayers. But you know, this morning, and I don't want to single out just one news source, but I just happened to turn on Fox and Friends, and there was a young man who was interviewed, who was actually on Bourbon Street during this horrific act of terrorism. And they closed out by asking him, what now? And I think he summed it up. He said, look, we can't live in fear, because fear will paralyze us. He said, we come down to the city to enjoy ourselves and to entertain ourselves and to be with
It's
our
okay. I
friends
deserve that
and with our
teasing.
families, because that's who we are. Louisiana
I
invented
learned something today, Neil. Don't open
People in
abandoned
the city
coolers.
Care for each other. And believe you me, we care about each one of the lives that were lost in the city of that. We will never forget them. But it would be a tragedy if we let.
I'm sorry. I can't continue with the we will persevere. You know what? And you will persevere until the next one, motherfucker. And guess who's not persevering? The parents of those kids that died. So, fuck off, Governor. Oh, I can take that. No, I deserve that teasing. Yeah. God damn. I could never be like a mayor or something. I'd be like I would be out of control. And the children of the deceased. That little baby looking at his mama. That's disgusting to me. That a woman is just trying to go out and have a good time and celebrate the new year, and some motherfucker decides that his whiny bullshit is more important than people's lives and being a mom to that little boy that we saw on the screen. So you know what? Go fuck yourselves, you fucking weak ass, mostly men who can't handle the way life is, and so you feel like you've got to hurt other people. Well, you know what? Don't bother. Fuck, man. Get the fuck out of here with your stupid, whiny principles and, ugh. What a bunch of weirdos. I'm so fucking done with shitheads. God, if you... okay, I'm going to stop. This is going to be one of those days. And the GOP blames it on Biden's border. Yeah, did you see that? Fox actually reported that the guy came over through Eagles Pass, Texas, as an illegal immigrant. Fox ran with that story for hours before they were corrected. And the Twitter maggots, which gratefully are mostly just on Twitter, went crazy. I'm not either. I'm not ready to afford the guy the ISIS doctrine. I don't know what his issue was. And frankly, I'm not sure that his issue matters to me that much. Right? I think your decision to go ahead and fucking kill people is bullshit. It doesn't really matter to me what you're passionate about. What you should have been passionate about is getting some help before you hurt someone. And as someone who suffers from mental illness, I think it isn't, I'm sorry, it just really pisses me off. Someone on Blue Sky posted a George Carlin bit that is something. Not ready to, yeah, I just don't know. I don't care. I just don't care. I don't care. The guy in the Tesla must not have known the difference between confined and unconfined. Oh, I think he did know. The force always moves to the point of least resistance, which in this case was up into the sky. I don't know. He didn't come off as psycho in his real estate promo video, maybe a little dead behind the eyes. Yeah, you're right, Max. I didn't listen to it, but I saw some clips of the fact that he had a video about his real estate business. It's time for dinner. Oh, yum. Indonesian curry. Oh, have fun, Lee. We'll see you. Safe travels home, okay, please. No, he didn't come off. I mean, I think there's a lot of anger in the world, and it can be ascribed to a lot of different reasons. But we need to stop before we start killing each other and killing people that didn't really have anything to do with your problems. So, I don't know. Oops, the dog's awake. All right. Well, I wish I could end this on a happier note, but I am so happy that people came back to the show. I'm happy to see everyone again. And a precipitating incident may have radicalized him. Apparently his finances were in bad shape. Gosh. All right, take care. No worries if you don't, Lee. No worries if you don't. Just be safe. That's all I care about. I'll catch up with you when you get home. Yeah, I can imagine there were things that pushed them. People get pushed to a lot of points, and I understand that. That makes a lot of sense to me. I I just wish we could stop ourselves before we actually kill people. That I wish we could do. So, I don't know. Yeah, but I don't really give a shit about the philosophical reasons. I mean, I'm curious because I'd like to know why people do things. I think it's just I'm curious about that. But I don't think anything about him except for the fact that he killed people. Like, it doesn't matter. I don't know. Your philosophy is not your philosophy is bullshit. If your philosophy is what's driving you to actually drive a truck through people that are just getting their drink on, you're fucking sick. Like, you need some help. You need some help. If your philosophy is stronger than people, you need help. That's not normal. You were out of power in Florida because of the wind, Jim? Oh my gosh. You guys are getting really hammered down there. Yeah. So, I'm going to be, yes, I agree. I'm going to be honest with you. I am so grateful that you guys were here because you made a really rough couple of days a lot easier to get through. So I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's my bright spot to end this morning on, is that I am so fucking grateful for this time with people and hearing what people have to say and all that. I'm just really grateful. It's really important to me. So thank you for being part of it. And I will see you. I'll see you tomorrow morning. And I was going to show you something else, but that's fine. I will. I'm going to share Radicalized Pod's link in my on all my socials, so you have it for tonight. Thank you more. Hey, I love you. Okay. All right. Have a great Thursday. Fuck all the nasty people. Tell them to go screw. And from me, tell them I said it. And I